Hi guys, Happy New Year, happy 2024. I'm literally so excited for this year. This would be the perfect first video for me to post, talking about my goals, how I'm structuring them, what motivated me to go about it the way that I'm going about it. I actually structured it a certain way and have a theme for the year, and I think that that's actually going to motivate me and keep me on track to actually achieve my goals. I did my vision board. I'm just feeling really excited. The last 2 years, I just kind of feel like I've been floating around throughout the whole year and feeling kind of overwhelmed, thinking that I have to do all of my goals all the time throughout the whole year. And that's just not realistic at all. That just makes you overwhelmed, honestly, which it did. I also was feeling extremely burnt out at the end of the year. I've never felt that type of burnout before, where I just could not get out of it. I was in this funk. I'm like, am I depressed? I don't know what's going on. I'm exhausted every day. I'm not sleeping well. I literally wake up and I feel exhausted. Like I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. I'm unmotivated. I'm uninspired by everything. And then I also had a little bit of a health scare. I started feeling this extreme pain in my left eye. It was like excruciating, where I couldn't even go 3 hours without taking more Advil. Like that was all that was getting me through it, and icing my eye, and I couldn't look at any light. I sat with my eyes closed literally the entire day for 3 days straight because I couldn't even open my eyes. It was so bloodshot red. All of those things combined kind of just propelled me into wanting to go about my goals this way. And I spent the last week before the new year really just letting myself relax, cleaning my space, thinking about what I actually want to do this year. I've really been in my thoughts, in my feels recently. And now that I actually gave myself time to do that, I think it was really helpful and beneficial for me, because I usually just try to keep going. That just never leads you anywhere, honestly. I was just on the hamster wheel going all the time and not really understanding myself and what I wanted. I think that that is gonna be really telling how this year goes, and I'm very excited about it. So let's just get into it. By the way, I'm also on a new camera. I'm so excited. This is making me want to actually film YouTube videos. I got the Canon EOS R50. Also, I'm wearing this really cute cozy set from Princess Polly that I just got. And another thing I'm doing this year is that I'm making my cozy at-home attire. We're elevating it. I want to feel cute. I'm really living in the homebody era right now. I love being in our house, and I want to feel cute in my outfits while I'm here. Before we get into my goals, I figured I would just give you a little home update and show you how I organized my space before the beginning of the year. The first thing I got is this vanity desk, and it's literally so beautiful and stunning and perfect. My mom actually found it on Etsy and sent it to me, and I was like, oh my God, I literally need that. It's exactly what I envisioned in this space. And I love how many drawers it has, because that was honestly one of the main things I was looking for, is so that I could organize all of my makeup and have it right where I'm getting ready, because before I had it in the bathroom and I honestly had no idea what products I even had. So I'll just show you how I did that. Oh, we also got our curtains, and they look so pretty in the space. This drawer has all of my foundations, concealers, and contours. We have all of my blush and lip products in here, all of my prepping and priming products and moisturizers here, eyeshadows, and then a few extra brushes that I just didn't have anywhere to put, that I don't use all the time, but I did get another little acrylic makeup brush holder, so that's gonna go on my desk once I get it, and have all of my brushes in there, so they're just super easy to grab. All of my mascaras and eyeliners, my eyelashes, and brow products and faux freckles here. And then this drawer is actually 2 drawers combined, but from the outside it looks like 2 separate drawers, which I actually love that it had this, because then I had a taller space to be able to put my travel makeup bag. And then I have my laptop stand here, my headphones, a few extra mirrors, and then my Kindle charger. And then in this top middle drawer, I actually love having this. I have my laptop keyboard and mouse pad, and then I have my journal, my notepad, and then my planner with my pens, my other camera, and just my chargers and stuff in here for my cameras. And then here I have all of my everyday go-to favorite products that I use all the time, so I can just easily grab them, and all my lip liners and my beauty blenders here that also needs to be cleaned. Then one of the big things that I really organized was my closet. I never actually fully organized it after we moved in. Everything was just thrown in here, so that really needed to be done. I did not have a good place for all of my sweaters, so they were actually kind of just all piled up right there and falling everywhere. So I decided to use these shelves to put all my sweaters and fold them right here. Then I have my scarves folded up there, and then all of my hats and sunglasses up there. Then I have all of my tops up here. I have all of my sweat sets and sweatshirts and then shorts back there, beanies and earmuffs here, and then just other accessories. I have all of my jeans and pants here. All of my like everyday go-to shoes and boots. All of my bags are all lined up here. And then I have all of my summer clothes just hung up in this corner, kind of like towards the back behind the door where I don't really reach to as much. I do want to get some like storage bins for up here so that I can put all of my summer clothes up there. And then every time it's a new season, I can switch out like the winter and fall stuff and put it up there. And then spring and summer will go up there for now. And then in my dresser where I keep all of my workout sets, these were so unorganized. Like I honestly couldn't find half of the things in here when I was looking for them. So I went on YouTube and I found the KonMari method and I decided to try it. I'd never done it before, but honestly, this is bringing me so much joy. It's actually so organized and I can see everything, and it actually fits a lot better in the drawer now too. So I'm gonna do that for all of the drawers in my dresser. And then this is another big one that I really needed to organize. This is the cabinet in our bathroom. Here I have all of my skincare products. It's literally so organized and lined up. I can see everything, which is amazing. All of my hair care products and brushes and clips here, all of my tanning products on the right, and then just like tampons and extra unopened products here. And then the top set of cabinets, we did not have a linen cabinet, so I made this the designated cabinet for all of our towels, and it's honestly so much better having them here. They were previously in like a storage bin under the bed, and it was so annoying having to pull it out every time, and then we just have extra toilet paper up there. And then the last thing that we organized when my parents were here, actually my dad helped us hang up these rods where they were missing. So a couple of them are the wood color, so we can just paint them so they match. But I decided to put all of my jackets and outerwear in this closet, which has been so nice because again, we don't have a coat closet downstairs, so I didn't really have anywhere to put these jackets, and they're all really big, so they take up a lot of space. So having like a designated closet just for all of that. And then we also built this shoe shelf that I got off Amazon, and it fits a lot of shoes actually. I still have a lot down there, so please ignore that. I'm still figuring out where to put those. But this has been nice for like any extra shoes that I don't really wear like every day, or maybe they're more like summer shoes right now. So they're over here, but I can still get to them and see everything. This has been a game changer. The first thing I'm going to talk about is my theme for the year. I have never done that before. I've never really chosen a word or a phrase for the year. This year, my theme is going to be inspired action. I'll just kind of read a little definition of inspired action, so then it makes a little bit more sense. Inspired action is a balance between passivity and blind commitment. It means you take action, but you do it in coherence with your desires. It happens from a soft nudge, a tug or pull from the soul to do something. Instead of taking the action from a place of fear or desperation, you take the action from a place of hope and excitement. I really just want everything that I do to have purpose and provide value and inspire people. A lot of this content that I want to create is not just for other people to think that I like have everything figured out, because I 100% do not, but I think for other people that maybe are going through similar things can feel connected by that and just know that like we're going through the same things and we're not perfect and it's okay. My 3 big goals are financial freedom, loving myself and everything that I do, and sharing content that provides value and inspires people. And then my wish list is cook most meals at home and love sharing this part of my life again. When I think back about it, it's funny because I started creating content in 2020. During quarantine, I got my nutrition certification and I was creating YouTube videos on healthy recipes and simple, easy recipes that you can make at home. I think being able to put content out there without feeling burnout is just going to be a lot easier if you're actually creating content around stuff that you're doing throughout your day constantly, and not just like forcing yourself to do other things that you feel you should be doing. I cook every day and that's like such a big part of my life. So yeah, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna start sharing more and incorporating more into my content again. And I'm really excited about that because I love cooking. It's so therapeutic to me. I literally, the act of chopping up and prepping vegetables and things for my recipes is therapeutic to me. The second thing is creating a weekly menu so that I have my meals planned out. This notebook that I got, I want to just solely use this for my weekly meals and our menu. And I already did it for this week, Monday through Friday. I just kind of go through Pinterest, and then I also on the Form app that I do a lot of my workouts on, she also has recipes on there. I made a couple of them this week and they were so easy and so fast to make, so I'll definitely be sharing those. And Ryan really loved the recipes. Like they were really good. Prioritize working out 4 to 5 times a week in the morning, and having it be in the morning is like the main thing that I want to focus on because I pretty much work out 4 to 5 times a week already anyways, but I would just do it in the middle of the day or like at night, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm like wide awake in the evening and couldn't go to bed. So making sure that I'm working out in the morning is going to be a pivotal piece of that. Waking up between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. every day. I'm not a morning person right now. I go to bed way too late and I just can't wake up early in the morning. Create a morning and nighttime routine. I kind of have this already, but not fully. So I really want to have like a set morning and nighttime routine with like the times that I wake up, the times that I start my nighttime routine, and everything that I do in each routine. I just feel like that's gonna help me wake up in the morning and help me go to bed at a certain time. Focus on monthly goals so that I can achieve more this year. And I'm gonna go into that in just a moment. But I think that that's just really actually gonna help me achieve way more if I'm separating it into smaller, more manageable steps and just focusing on a few goals each month. Give myself time to relax and take time for myself each week. I definitely did not do that enough in 2023, and I really want to get back to that because I personally, I don't know, maybe it's the Taurus in me. I feel like I require a decent amount of relaxation time and wind down and rest time to feel motivated and excited again for the week. So I definitely need to give myself that alone time, that quality time with myself, self-care, and just like being able to be in my thoughts and just understand why I'm feeling certain ways that I'm feeling. Honestly, we literally are with ourselves more than anyone else in this world. So we should understand ourselves a little bit more. That's going to be very important for me this year. And I am going to therapy. I started therapy in 2023, and that's been one of the best things that I've done. Sunday resets to prep the house and the fridge for the week. I have always wanted to do this, and I never actually like specifically set the time aside to do everything that I want to get ready for the week on Sundays. Like I would just end up making plans on Sundays, and then during the week I'd have to go to the grocery store and prep certain things for my meals or do laundry, and then that would just take me away from what I actually want to do for work during the week. Having a Sunday reset day, washing the bedding and making the bed, doing laundry, going to the grocery store, making my weekly menu, just having all that ready to go is just going to be pivotal to having a successful week. Set aside 30 minutes a day to read. And I actually started reading last year more than I have in any other year, so that is good. I would just read right before bed, and then I would already basically be tired, so I'd only read for like 10 to 15 minutes. And I wouldn't even really remember what I read. So I think reading earlier in the night and that being part of my nighttime routine, it's more of like a wind down time. I actually will start to get tired. I'll do it before I'm actually like falling asleep already. The next one is plan date nights each week with Ryan, and an idea of how I think we're gonna do that, and I think will be a really actually fun way to do it, is writing date night ideas in a jar, like on a little piece of paper, fold them up, put them in a jar, and then pick them before our date nights on Fridays and Saturday nights. Normally we just go to dinner and don't do anything fun, but like sometimes, like during the holidays, we went to Color Me Mine and we painted mugs together, and that was like so fun that I want to have more creative date night ideas like that to do throughout the year. Get ready daily so I'm ready for anything to do that day. I did not do that like at all. Like I would just randomly be like, I need to get ready now today and it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then I can't really get anything done that I need to do because now it's so late. So I really just want to make it a priority, like during the week especially. I think actually getting up and getting ready, doing my makeup and my hair makes me feel put together, obviously, like that's normal. Once I'm like just ready and that's part of my routine, like it used to be like in high school and college, I would get ready every single day, then no matter what, I'm just gonna be ready. And if, oh, I needed to get that done, well, I'm already ready for the day, so I can. I think that's just gonna be good to do and just feel more motivated throughout the week, especially because I work from home. So I need that little motivation. Do things with intention and romanticize everything. I really want this year to be all about doing things with purpose behind it and romanticize everything. Like literally the most minuscule things of like making breakfast in the morning or playing with my cats or going to the beach for sunset or just going on a walk. Making everything in my life feel meaningful, like I'm living in a movie. And then the last one I think is really important to me because I have been in this mindset pretty much my whole life. Not striving on perfection, focus on consistency and being 1% better every day. So this is kind of like all encompassed in one thing. Not striving for perfection is something that I've been wanting to get over that hurdle for a long time. Like I've always had this perfectionism mindset since I was little, like since I can remember. Even my mom can attest to that. I just don't want to do that anymore. Like it just makes me procrastinate doing things. It holds me back from doing a lot of the things that I want to do. And I'm sure a lot of people who feel a similar way can relate to that. So we're not doing that this year in 2024. We're getting away from that. And I think the way that I'm going to do that and just get away from having that perfectionist mentality is focusing on consistency and doing things no matter what. Like if I want to film every day or I want to make more YouTube videos, if I'm just doing that every day, I'm consistently picking up the camera and filming, I'm not worried about being perfect. I'm just going to do it and actually showing that I'm a real person. I think that's so important and will actually help me achieve my goals. That's just going to make me 1% better every day too. So those are pretty much my wish list goals. And then kind of like looking at all of that and the big goals, I went into my 3 goals for January. That's working out 4 to 5 times per week, waking up between 7 and 7:30 a.m. every day, and going to bed between 10 and 10:30 p.m. every day. And then the third one is cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner 4 to 5 times per week. Ryan thinks I'm crazy for this, but I love cooking, so it's really not like a burden to me to do that. And I'm gonna start making more content around it. So I feel like I'm already doing a lot of these things, but I want it to be more in the center of my life, and that those are the things that like make me feel really good. So that's why I really want to focus on them going into this new year, because I really did not feel good towards the end of the year. I felt that burnout. I was like dealing with my eye and everything. I just think that these goals for this month are really going to propel me in the direction of feeling good, feeling healthy in my body, not just like a fitness type goal or health. Like it's like I actually want my body to feel healthy mentally and physically. So doing these things, I think just all are going to lead to that. And then I wrote 2 sub goals, kind of like 2 things that I'm going to do to achieve those goals. So they're like the actionable steps. So for working out, setting a workout schedule for the week and working out at 9 a.m. every morning. So I've set myself a time to work out, so I have no excuse. Like 9 a.m., that's when I'm working out. And then the workout schedule for the week, writing out like what I'm going to do. So I do the Form app, and right now she has a 2-week jumpstart program for January. So I'm doing that and I'm following that. I'm also doing Pilates because I teach Pilates, so I'm obviously going in and creating flows. I have that kind of set for the first half of the month, but I just still want to like create that schedule of like Monday, this is what I'm focusing on. Tuesday, I'm focusing on this part of the body, like whatever. That's just going to make it a lot easier to achieve that. And then for waking up and going to bed, having a morning and nighttime routine and just like laying that out of like I said earlier, what I'm going to do for each thing and then what time I'm going to start it. So obviously for the morning, I'm starting at 7 or 7:30. And then for the nighttime routine, if I want to go to bed at 10, I'm going to start my nighttime routine at like 9 o'clock, an hour early, just give myself all that extra time, because my therapist said if I want to get a good night's sleep, I need to start getting ready for bed an hour early. And then for cooking, I'm going to set up my weekly meal plans on Sundays, and then grocery shop and meal prep on Sundays as well. So everything's like my Sunday reset that I wanted to start doing. That's going to be when I'm going to make my menu in my little journal here that I have, notebook. And then I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'll write out everything that I need for each of the meals, and then I'll go to the grocery store and get everything, and then kind of prep, like chop onions and cucumbers and whatever. I want to at least have the chopping done for certain things that will last throughout the week. That just makes cooking way easier. So those are the things that I'm going to do for that goal, and that's pretty much everything that I wrote down for my goals. And then I just kind of wrote a few extra things down of like books I want to read. And then my vision board, I love doing this on January 1st. I've been doing this the last 2 years. I make my vision board on January 1st. We're just all having a chill, relaxing day that day anyway, so it's like the perfect day to do it. I make it for my phone and my laptop, and I just think like subconsciously seeing that every day helps you manifest those things, because you're just constantly noticing little details of it each day, and it helps you actually visualize your goals and what you want your year to look like. I did a little comparison on Instagram of my vision board from 2023 and then how it actually went for me in real life, and taking my photos and replacing them for things that actually came true on my vision board. And it was crazy. Like the house, the cats, like I wanted a Siamese kitten, and we got 2 of them. And then we got to buy the house. We didn't do like a full renovation like in the photo that I had, but we got our dream home, and I'm so excited to be in our new house in the new year. Our European summer in Italy, it was like so perfect. Pilates, I became a Pilates instructor last year, and I just feel like I manifested all of these things that I wanted, even though I felt like I kind of floated around and went through my year without really any intention behind it. But I did subconsciously manifest certain things that I wanted. So if you have never made a vision board, try it this year and see if you actually achieve the certain things that you put on there. And it doesn't even have to be as like in-depth as mine. I feel like you could have literally 5 things on there. It just is really good for manifesting. And then this is my vision board for this year. I'm just showing you the one for my phone screen. The bed with the book on it, and so that's representing my nighttime routine and getting to bed early. The morning with the sunrise coming up, it's representing me getting up early. Books, representing wanting to read more, working out and Pilates, self-care, journaling, relationships, having healthy relationships and going on date nights. And then traveling, we have some fun travel plans for this year. A vlog camera, because I want to make YouTube videos more. Cooking, dinner setup, so cooking at home. We're getting our dining table soon, so I want to have like little dinner setups and dinner parties. There's the fridge with all the organization in there. I love seeing this fridge organization. We are also getting a new fridge, and I'm so excited for it because the one we have is just slightly falling apart. It was the one that was here already. I also put 555 on there because I see 555 all the time, which represents change, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of change happening this year again, and I'm really excited for that. Just kind of like this dreamy photo with the sunset, romanticizing my life. Work setup so that I'm more focused, having a set work schedule, and I'm more productive. And I love having these little quotes on here as well. I just feel like that kind of ties it all together. Romanticize your life, the joy of being. I love this so much because I really want to focus on actually just being in my body, enjoying and taking moments to be present in my life, taking those moments to rest and relax as well, so that I can feel motivated to continue going throughout the whole year and don't get that burnout. I had one on my vision board last year where it says creative people need to sit around and do nothing, and I feel like that's so true because you need to take that time sometimes to just step back and reevaluate things. So I feel like that one's super important. I healed. I'm in therapy still, started last year, so that one is representing me healing all of my past traumas. I will create the life I want. I'm healthy and filled with energy. Last year, I ended the year not feeling very energized. So this year, I really want to focus on fueling my body with nourishing foods. To do that, small steps every day. That's just me really reminding myself to not look at this giant big picture and feel overwhelmed by having to achieve everything all at once. Taking those small actionable steps and breaking things down is going to be way easier and less overwhelming and actually make me achieve those goals. Consistency is the key to success. Obviously, I need to continue being consistent and not procrastinate, and that's how I'm going to be successful. Wealth and abundance flows towards me. Obviously, we all want that wealth coming in, abundance for our life, and there is enough out there for all of us. We will be getting that financial freedom this year. My body is healthy, my mind is creative, my soul is calm. I love this one so much. I feel like it kind of encompasses all of them. Having a creative mind because I'm allowing myself to be at peace and take that time to just be. My soul is calm. I'm giving myself that grace and not being in that perfection mindset. Actually having that morning and nighttime routine to relax myself and feel like I'm not a stress case. Oh, I don't know if I shared that I also got my planner, and I felt like that really excited me to like write down all my things that I want to achieve in the month. So it has the monthly setup here of like what you can write down, big things that are happening in the month, and then it has like the weekly days written out. I like how it has the bigger sections for each day. So I've been writing those out, my to-do list and everything in the mornings, and that's been really helpful. That's pretty much everything. So I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video where I was just kind of sitting down and chatting with you. Let me know what your goals are for the year and any tips and tricks that you guys have, or things that you've done in the past that you really love, and things that you're proud of that you've accomplished last year. I'm excited for 2024, and I hope that you're having an amazing start to the year, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.